Hello and welcome to Lemming TV, and in today's video we'll be continuing with the Jelle's Marble League World Cup. I hope you enjoy. So if you didn't see the last episode, I advise you to check it out, but we have just been going through the groups. Currently we are in Group H. Last time we did Group G. So in this group we have South Korea, Uruguay, Ghana and Portugal. So let's get into it. So what we are doing here is we're doing the football event from Jelle's Marble League game. And it's just like normal football, whoever scores the most goals wins, and we're using the same point scoring system as in a World Cup, and of course we have two halves. So far, South Korea 1-0 up. Going into the second half, of course, South Korea and Portugal went through this group in real life, which was a fairly large surprise because most people thought that Uruguay would go through, and they didn't, but Uruguay will win this game. And they will get their first 3 points. So now into the second game. Here we have Ghana versus Portugal. So let's see who can win here. Of course, fairly big match for both teams, with Uruguay winning their first game, and so far Ghana have put 2 in whilst Portugal 1 in. So Ghana will have the lead going into the second half. Portugal will definitely need to try and make a comeback here, as you don't want to start your group off with a loss, but it does look like Ghana will win, and that puts them 3 points up in the tied in the lead with Uruguay. So now into the third game of the group. This is South Korea against Ghana. Of course, Ghana won their first game, but South Korea didn't win theirs, so pretty important for South Korea. If they lose this one, it's going to be extremely hard for them to get through, and I do believe it would have to go to a showdown. So lots of pressure on here for South Korea. What can they do? Of course, Ghana would really like to win this. If they do, puts them in a great position going into the last round of games, which is of course quite chaotic. And I do believe for a second it seemed like South Korea Marble nearly scored an own goal, but it just went wide there, and now Ghana leading 2-1 now, so they're in a very good position going into the second half and for the rest of the group. And South Korea score 1, and I do believe that this will be a draw, so decent result for Ghana and South Korea. Of course, both teams still in it going into the last set of games. So now into the fourth game, we have Uruguay versus Portugal. Of course, now fairly big game for both of these teams, as there's a decent chance to go and get your hand into a chance to qualify out of this group. Of course, Portugal will need it more, as they are on 0 points whilst Uruguay are on 3. So let's see who will get it here. Portugal score 1 and Uruguay score 1 as well. So it is equal going into the second half now, and lots of pressure on this half. Whoever gets it better here will win, unless of course it's a draw. And it does look like Uruguay have scored quite a few, putting them 4-1 ahead in an easy win. And I do believe this means that Portugal can no longer qualify, as Ghana, who are now second, are on 4 points down 0. So Portugal are out of the World Cup already. So now a very big game here for South Korea. South Korea must win if they want to have the chance of getting out. And if they do win, they have to hope that Uruguay will win their game against Ghana, so that they will go into a overtime match between South Korea and Ghana. So right now, all South Korea can do to help themselves is by winning this, and then just hoping that Uruguay will do them some favours. Of course, Portugal haven't won any so far, but South Korea only have to score 1, whilst Portugal score 1. So it is equal going into the second half, and South Korea must win this. Of course, Portugal are already out, so they're only doing this to try and stop South Korea, and Portugal are able to get 2 in, so they'll end up winning this, and that means South Korea are out, and Uruguay and Ghana will be going through to the knockouts. But the question is, who will be going into the winner's side and who will be going into the loser's side. So now into the final game of the group is between Ghana and Uruguay. Of course, the winner of this game will go into the first place team's bracket, whilst the loser will go in second place team bracket. And also, it's a very good chance for Uruguay, as currently the top teams who have won their group, all of them apart from Switzerland who won Group G, have all got 7 points, but Uruguay can get 9 points and a perfect group if they win this game. And if Ghana win, they'll become the 7th team to get 7 points who win their group. And if it's a draw, Uruguay will also get 7 points. So Uruguay would want to win this, but both of these teams are all qualified, so not that much pressure on them. Ghana will score 2, and so will Uruguay. So it is equal going into the second half. Let's see, will Ghana or Uruguay win the match? So far, Ghana do score 1. It's an own goal by Uruguay, but and also one of their football is their whistle blows just before their ball goes into the goal. So Ghana will win this game 4-2. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.